Mr. Okay, all right. Advocate Khan? Advocate Khan, if you're there with us?
Yes.
All right. How do you look at this amendment, giving the LG more powers in Jammu and Kashmir? Perhaps this is what the government has learnt in the last 5 years, that to streamline the processes as making life easy in terms of administrative hurdles, this is perhaps the right thing to do.
I don't think so. This is the other way of thinking at the things. To be honest.
Sorry? Okay. This seems...
For what reasons? And apathy to the people of Jammu and Kashmir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are now, sir. Go ahead. Keep talking. Go ahead.
I don't look at it as an administrative reform at all. Because since the administration, on the basis of the rules, existing rules, they have been running for last more than 5 years through Lieutenant Governor. And there has been no problem in the administration. On one hand, the Honorable Prime Minister, while visiting to the Kashmir very recently, on Yoga Day, has made an announcement here that very soon you will be restored statehood and you will have elected representatives. This is an affront to the elected representative, would-be elected representative of Jammu and Kashmir. You are in a democracy, after all. It is the elected representatives who are accountable to the people. And if the administrative machinery is not accountable to the elected representative, it results in anarchy, to be honest, because Lieutenant Governor is not accountable to the people. He is not supposed to go to the people to seek votes. He is an agent of the central government in every union territory, like a governor. So he is nobody to question a policy decision taken by the elected representative of Jammu and Kashmir. And it is, I fail to understand why this apathy to the people of Jammu and Kashmir. I must tell you very frankly that when the youth of Jammu and Kashmir, when they came across this order in the morning, they woke up to this last nail in the coffin. And most of the people, if you look at the social media reactions, most of the youngsters, they have said on the social media that this is the last nail in the coffin and we have nothing now to lose. We don't fear anything to lose. Because once the people we are supposed to elect through electoral process, if they are rendered toothless, they are rendered powerless. If they don't have any authority, the chief minister, elected chief minister of a union territory like Jammu and Kashmir, and I fail to understand what public interest or national interest will it serve when a sensitive state like Jammu and Kashmir and a border state, which is neighboring 2-3 borders on one side, China border, then the Pakistan border, and such a huge state, so far as area is concerned, and a sensitive state is treated like this. The people of that state, erstwhile state, now union territory, if they are being treated like this,
let's get Sumit Peer to respond to you. Sumit Peer, what do you make of these amendments?
In fact, all these things which has been propelled for last many years. If you see, for last 5 years, we had a direct control and rule by the central government. Rather, last 10 years, since 2014, the BJP government was a part of the Jammu and Kashmir government. And so far as these things which has been said by the other panelists, I respectfully disagree with them that there has been any improvement in the development or in the security situation. Rather, the situation has gone from bad to worse. You see, those areas which were hitherto peaceful for last 2 decades are now witnessing the terrorist attacks. This is basically, you have annoyed the people of those areas. by doing all these things. And in a democracy, you cannot expect that a man who is not an elected representative will control the administration. That is nowhere possible. And that is totally antithesis to the democracy and antithesis to the principles governing the constitutionalism in the country. We are governed by a constitution. We are governed by a democracy. And suggesting that every border state, if it is controlled by the central machinery, would promote security is totally bereft of any logic. I don't think that without roping in the people of that eight border state, you can counter terrorism. You won't be able. And it is, again, a misnomer to be used that there has been hartals. You know, in 1996, there was a complete collapse. When elected government came to power, whosoever was the chief minister, I am not concerned about it. He took all pains, all the chief ministers, to restore democracy, to restore nationalism, to restore mainstreamism. A stage was there when definitely we are somewhere disappointed that the Hindu community from Kashmir was forced to leave. Along with the Muslim community, there were a number of Muslims also who left, because those who were associated with the mainstream political parties, either it was Congress, BJP, National Conference, whosoever mainstream political parties, they were threatened, they were forced to leave Kashmir. They were forced to leave Rajouri Punch. They were forced to, I am from Jammu, I am not from Kashmir, to be honest. But there is a feeling of dejectment. There is a feeling of, you can say that disappointment, which is running across Jammu and Kashmir, that our elected representatives have been, you can say that our would-be elected representatives would be powerless. They won't be having any control. And you know, to be honest, the corruption is at rampant right now.